What's going on, everyone? I'm your coach of the Houston Tyrants back from my Week 9 battle against Krabby, coach of the same as Krabby. This is also my rematch, and I'm looking for a win here against him. Now, the team we bought was something I didn't expect in the ring. Looking at this team, we bought a total of 3 bug types and 3 rock types. A real bad, I'd say, typing composition within this team, but it's still good with this Pokemon. Tapu Lele, Mega Pinsir, and Conkeldurr and Tyrantrum were all Pokemon he brought last time. And he had brought a Crustle and a Armaldo. Now, these two were subbing in for Necrozma and Marowak that he brought last time, and Armaldo was swapped for his Ditto that he had on his team. Now, breaking the fourth wall here, it took us many different times just to make sure that this battle was set well. Because the first 4 turns were we had to replay because the first time in battle we only got 4 turns in, and Krabby had stated that he got a Pokemon with the wrong moveset. So we had to restart battles until we can get it right. And during that time, we had to reset mainly because Krabby forgot what turns were going on, and at one point in time my computer had froze, and I restarted my computer to get back up to where we were at. Now, without any other excuse, this battle is definitely good. Go check him out. He's a really good battler, and I have to thank him for letting me be a part of this league. He is one of the owners of this league, and I can't thank him enough for letting me join. Well, let's get started. So here I lead off with Cobalion while he goes off with Armaldo. Here I go for the Iron Head, doing a good chunk of damage while he goes for the knockoff. Now here I was so surprised because I completely forgot about the justified ability that Cobalion had, but I wasn't too worried about that, since that Pinsir could easily counter me. But here I go for the Stealth Rocks where he makes the swap into Pinsir. And then here he Mega Evolves and I get my Iron Head off. Does it around half and he finishes me off the Earthquake. Sadly, that I wish I would have gotten more damage within that first turn that it happened on whenever we tried the battling. I wish it had done more, but it's all what happened. Now here I go into Claydol, and this is a special Claydol because when he goes to the Exeter, I had Tango Berry, which weakened the Exeter's power, and I brought Ancient Power, especially for that Mega Pinsir, so that Mega Pinsir goes down. Now here goes to Crustle. He Shell Smashes here, just so because I don't have a way to touch him. I don't have a way to touch him, or thinking that I might have swapped out at this turn. So here I go for the Earth Power, almost not bringing it to 1/4 of his health, and finishing me off with the Exeter. Here I bring in Chandelure because I know I outspeed with the Choice Scarf while he's at +2, and I finish him off with Shadow Ball. Here he goes to the Tyrantrum. Now I go for the Shadow Ball here, staying in. I really didn't have a switch it at this point, but this turn was really bad on his part. He goes for the Dragon Dance, completely forgetting that Scarf Chandelure outspeeds. He might have thought that I was going to make a swap into something else, so that way he would get a free Dragon Dance off. But I decided to stay in to go for the Shadow Ball since it would have been a better play. And if he had gone for the Dragon Dance, then I would be able to outspeed and still knock him out. Now, if he went for an attack, that'd be fine because I'd be able to clean up with Salamence or take a hit with Tangrowth and knock him out. But this was definitely a good play on my part, being able to knock out his main threat, especially from last match, since it knocked out the Tangrowth and the Empoleon they had on my team last time. But moving on, he goes into Conkeldurr. Now, I was really scared of the knockoff here, so I went into Tangrowth. Here he goes to the Earthquake for my Chandelure, but then he goes to the Drain Punch, and he takes Rocky Helmet damage afterwards, and I knock off his Assault Vest, which is really crucial for Chandelure because it would have taken more hits and it would have done like a third with Shadow Ball. And here to stall him out of Drain Punch, and here I make a gutsy play and go into Chandelure, knowing that he might have Drain Punch, and luckily enough he did. So this turn I go for the Shadow Ball to knock him out. That was definitely a good play on my part because I wouldn't have a way to beat him 1v1 with Tangrowth. He might have just been able to knock me out with Drain Punch. So that's why I made the swap into Chandelure to knock him out. Here goes into Armaldo. He didn't have anything to do with me at this point, so I just went with the Shadow Ball. Here goes into Tapu Lele, his final Pokemon, and he outspeeds me with his Choice Scarf as well, so he finished me off with Psychic. And here I bring a Lone Muck, knowing that he has Scarf, He has no way to touch me, and I finish him off with a pointing jab. Now, I promise y'all guys a win for this match mainly. So hopefully y'all like this match much, and it's definitely hit that like button. And hope because this was definitely a match in the making for me, especially since I wanted to claim my victory again from our last match. But within the whole battle scene, this was definitely a good battle. It was just poorly set up because mainly you could see like we were typing in chat saying that we had to remake this battle, especially with Lantern, and we couldn't start over. And we tried many different times just to get the plays right from the first match because Krabby brought a different set on one of his mons. I couldn't even tell which one it was, but it definitely took a while for us to get it. My head was definitely hurting for making all these restarts, but aside from that, hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see y'all in my final season match, and then we'll be in the playoffs. Because guaranteed within this match, I definitely have made it to playoffs, even if I do get 6-0'd, and and the other high ranked people get 6+ or 6. How should I say? Um, +6 within their favor. Even if that happens, I still will be able to make playoffs. I just won't be in that a bye week for the semifinals. But anyways, I hope y'all guys enjoy, and we'll see y'all in my week 10 match. Thank you and goodbye.